Hey family, happy Wednesday. We are back with another Award Wednesday. This is our Black History Month series. So today's topic is entitled My Black is Beautiful. Oh, I just love those words. I think when I was growing up at our church, we had like a program and it was centered around My Black is Beautiful. Just seeing the logo in my head. But I think it's very, very important to talk about my black being beautiful, your black being beautiful, black being beautiful, period, during Black History Month. Because I feel like for years people have tried to like talk down on people and look at you differently for the color of your skin. And sometimes we see it as like a hindrance, but really like we're beautiful, we're powerful, we're capable just like everyone else. And people have been afraid in the past of us because of our skin tone. So why not embrace who we are? And there's so many beautiful things about the shades of black, about the things that black people can accomplish. And I think it's very important that when we're talking about Black History Month, that we reflect not only on the past, like we talked about last week in legacy, but also on the future, because Black history is present. We're making history for the future. And so when our children's children look back, they're going to see people in 2021, 2020, the things that we did as their Black history. And it's just so important to highlight not only the past, but highlight the present. And when we're highlighting all of these accomplishments, all of these life-changing things, inventions, everything, that's beautiful. Like, how can you not say my black is beautiful? I mentor some girls on Saturday, and so I've been trying to do like a Black history moment of the day every Saturday and then throughout the week. So last week we were talking about the Black woman who helped to create the GPS. Like, these things that we're doing are not little small feats, but sometimes what we're doing right now in the present might not have that big result that we want to see. But sometimes it takes some time for these things to develop. So we have to be patient. And I think I saw the other day on Instagram, there was a post and it was saying if Maya Angelou died in her 20s, she would have been known as a prostitute and a single mother. If Malcolm X died in his 20s, he wouldn't be remembered for who he is today or who he was remembered for today. And so I think you just have to trust the process. You have to understand that there is beauty in your pain, there's beauty in your struggle, and it's all a part of your story. Everything won't be picture perfect, everything won't be easy going, but just because something is not easy doesn't make it any less beautiful. All of those things are a part of your journey. And honestly and truly, like, our ancestors went through a lot. Like, we can't even fathom the things that they went through. None of that was beautiful. But if they didn't lay that foundation for us, we wouldn't be here today. They literally walked so that we could run. And so that's why I think it's truly important to honor our ancestors, to honor our past, and talk about how these things are helping us to transition and progress into the present and then into the future. Because we've come a mighty long way, we still have a mighty long way to go. Things have happened, that wouldn't have been able to happen before. Like, a Black woman would have never been vice president in our Black history past, but that is our present today. But still, we have a long way to go. So I'm just very thankful for my roots. I'm thankful for my family tree. I know that growing up, I used to get picked on for being light-skinned. And it used to bother me so freaking much. Like, people would call me all kind of names. Like, it just pissed me off. And I don't think I really realized colorism back then. But now I understand. And it's just like, I'm very thankful for my skin tone. I love my skin tone, but I'm not the same shade as my parents, and I love their skin tone. All black is beautiful, literally. Like, we come in different flavors, different shapes, just different shades, everything, but we are so powerful. We can accomplish so much, and I just love my black community. I love the fact that at my job we have a black at VMware community, because literally that's like my work family. I have my coworkers, of course, but my black at VMware family, like the people I specifically have this little group message with and talk to every day, that's my family away from family. And I feel like we can just connect on a different level and talk about so many things, and I can just be open and honest and be my true self. Whereas, sometimes you can't bring your true self to work, which kind of sucks because we feel that way. And everybody's not going to be able to accept your true self. That's just what it is, especially in a workplace. But I'm very thankful for that family, that Black is beautiful. I'm thankful for the Black and VMware pod, that hosts different events, especially during Black History Month. They're having like Feel Good Fridays. Beautiful. So there's so many different things that make Black beautiful, and I think it's very important that we continue to highlight, continue to empower ourselves as a people, and highlight and empower the younger generation so that they can see, like, we need to learn our history. We need to know what's going on so we can instill this into our children and their children and their children, because that's what's, we have this history, and us sharing this information allows us to become more powerful and knowledgeable of just who we are as a people, because I feel like we're still unraveling everything. That's why, like, I feel like every Black History Month, when we share facts, some people think it's a cliche, but at the same time, I learned something about people that I never knew about, because there's so many of us that did so many great things. And that's why we need to continue to educate, continue to empower, and continue to remember our Black is beautiful always. And if somebody can't understand that, it's not your job to try and explain it to them. Sometimes you just gotta be like, it is what it is, and their ignorance will, consume. But I love you guys so much. Just want to take time to highlight and empower us as a people, because I know I highlight and empower us, as a whole, but I had to specify, like, love my Black community, love my Black history, love my Black heritage, love it all, because it's all so beautiful. So today I challenge you all to read up on some history, learn a new fact, educate yourself, share it with someone else, most importantly, and remember to love yourself, because you deserve to be loved. Bye, everyone.